Welcome to another Fun Factory Old Games Worth Playing episode.
Lord.
Even though we can't categorize this title as a very old game, because it was released in October 2022, for those that didn't play it upon release, or even didn't notice its release, we have here another case of a gem that may have passed under the radar to some, but is well worth every hour invested on it. In 2019, Asobo Studios brought us a Plague Tale franchise to life, along with its protagonists Hugo and Amisha. Although the game wasn't perfect, A Plague Tale: Innocence was the beginning of a unique adventure, where the enemies weren't just humans, but also rats. 3 years later, we had the return of Amisha and Hugo's saga, with A Plague Tale: Requiem, the sequel that takes place shortly after the end of the first game. After the events of Innocence, Amisha and Hugo, along with their mother and Lucas, seek a peaceful life in the south of France, in Provence, far from wars and diseases. However, some strange events show that peace will not be eternal, and as a consequence, the curse in Hugo's blood, the prima macula, awakens again. The deeper it goes, the closer he gets to death. The only solution will be to search for a mysterious island in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea that apparently is calling to him. Then, trapped by what happened in the past and fearing the future, they face the plague once more. Their enemies are still the rats, the humans, the remnants of the war, and the uncertainty of how to act in all situations.
Let's try through here.
At least they didn't damage these ones.
Wait. It's coming.
What the hell?
Let's go.
However, A Plague Tale: Requiem borrows elements from many games to create a universe that this time is very rich. So, if you enjoyed the story of the first game, this second one will be a delight. During the journey, the characters will once again be pursued by the Inquisition, in addition to the hordes of rats that appear in dark places. Within all this context, Amisha and Hugo will once again encounter absurd situations. But everything is very well tied together. A Plague Tale: Requiem lasts around 18 hours, and there's never a moment where you get tired of the story. On the contrary, the narrative is so intense and full of exciting or action-packed moments that you always want more. There's nothing particularly different that Asobo Studios has done in the game in terms of narrative. However, the story is very well written, gives the feeling that all is lost, has sensational dialogues and action sequences in the best Uncharted style. In fact, I dare say that the studio team has strong inspirations from Naughty Dog. The way A Plague Tale: Requiem presents the characters around you and inserts them into the narrative is very similar to what the North American studio does. Therefore, expect action and a lot of emotion. While the first A Plague Tale was very beautiful, it wasn't perfect and had some visual flaws. Requiem, on the other hand, does everything very well, with only a few slips in this technical and visual aspect. Starting with the graphics, which are truly incredible, the game's environments are absurdly beautiful, on par with games like Uncharted and Tomb Raider, with many buildings and locations that deserve highlighting. It's impressive how Asobo Studios has evolved in this aspect. In fact, the game's atmosphere and art direction deserve all possible praise. However, the only thing that bothers me is the image transition. When we're in cutscenes, for example, Amisha and the other characters have great facial expressions, even if they aren't perfect. However, when switching back to the game, there's always some kind of strange movement in them. Obviously, this might be something that could be adjusted with a patch. In addition, the soundtrack is wonderful. From beginning to end, the music often gave enormous weight to the scenes. I dare say it's an unforgettable soundtrack.
That gate over there. Let's try it.
Please!
You were Dad's biggest mistake, but I will fix it.
Stop!
Hugo, stay behind me!
Who are you?
We got lost. We're leaving. Just let the boy go.
You hear that, Remy?
Are you with the thieves?
No, we just arrived. Listen, it's our fault if he was late.
You have no right to be here! Remy, you handle it. And don't disappoint me.
But the boy,
He's the right age to learn.
you shouldn't have come.
You don't want to do this, believe me.
You talk too much.
Stop! Leave her!
A Plague Tale: Innocence suffered greatly in terms of gameplay. The mechanics worked, but were frustrating and clunky. Fortunately, Requiem improves practically everything in this aspect and explores new possibilities. Even so, there are still many points to improve. Amisha continues to use her slingshot, and the aiming system is beyond reproach. But when enemies attack, Amisha stands still and has no way to dodge. Furthermore, she doesn't have a health bar, the image being her guide to her health, but generally, 2 consecutive attacks will kill her. Thus, this system makes the gameplay clunky at times. Despite this, we have new ways to play, where all the characters accompanying her journey have different mechanics to help her. I found it very important on the part of the studio to deliver so many different ideas in the second game.
Where are we? No! It's starting again. I need help. Wait! Wait for me! Are you the only one here? Where's Amicia? No! Don't go! Breathe! Breathe! Where are you going? I need to go back. I need my sister and my mummy. Maybe he knows where they are. Yes, maybe they're through here. What? Oh, what is this place? Amicia? Mummy? Lucas? Where are you? I feel bad. No! It hurts. Please! Please! Stop screeching and help me! Help me! Find them! Help me! No! Not that! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Stop this noise! What do you want? You're so noisy. All right, I dying. I don't want to die. It's going away. It's the water. You saved me. Thank you. Can I come back here? Or with someone?
Look who's awake.
Did you sleep well?
I was dreaming. Where are we?
Was it your island dream again?
Yes, I was sick, and then there was a big bird that saved me. But what happened to Amicia at the farm?
We were playing by the river, remember? But you felt very tired all of a sudden. So I carried you back, and you fell asleep.
It's probably just a lack of salt in your blood.
But Amicia,
It's been a long trip, Hugo. We're all exhausted. But the Red City's at hand. We'll get you checked there.
You know, we're going to meet a great alchemist there. From the Order. They know the macula very well. They've been studying it for centuries.
Yet they didn't come to help us in Requiem before we had to flee.
They didn't know the Inquisition would come after us. They are ready to welcome us now.
Let's hope they'll make up for it then.
They will. The macula's not just in Hugo's blood. It concerns everybody. And it can change everything.
What's that?
I don't know. Be careful.
Let's see.
Hello there.
Hello? What's going on?
We're looking for a boy and a girl.
What did they do exactly?
They trespassed on a family's property. There was an argument and men were slaughtered. The younger brother witnessed it.
Oh, that's horrible. I hope you find the culprits.
Oh, I do too. The boys are my nephews.
Mother, we need to leave. Now.
Yes. Sorry, we still have quite the road ahead of us.
Hello.
We won't take long. The boy! It's them! Come here!
No, wait!
Amicia!
You! Get the cart! Oh, don't let her get away! I know you're in there somewhere. Show yourself!
My sling.
Where
Oh,
is she?
still in the cart.
Do you see her?
Move on.
She was right there. She must be still around. Open your eyes. Let's extend the search to the fields.
Yes, go away.
I finished the game shortly before finishing this review, and I confess I'm still amazed. The experience of this game is something to be discussed, whether in the action scenes, dialogues, or even its ending. Even though we could have imagined that Asobo Studios would increase the narrative weight of this sequel, we couldn't have expected what they did here. After all, A Plague Tale Requiem is not only important for continuing the story of innocence, but also for the future of the brand as a well-constructed saga.
Call a priest if we must.
Keep going. If you die, they die.
It's them. They must be around. Where are you? Come out!
I'm sure it's them.
Down there, yes.
I see her! She's here! No! You'll burn everything!
What the hell?
In fact, I'm very happy to see this happening with a studio that started small and very ambitious. We can easily place A Plague Tale: Requiem as one of the most important games in terms of narrative in recent years. Perhaps you're not prepared for what this game wants to show you, and especially what Requiem wants you to do. Even with some minor problems, A Plague Tale: Requiem is huge. It's the leap that every studio seeks, and the certainty that the future will be very big.
Come on.
You're not just facing a new game, you're facing an excellent experience. Absurdly exciting and capable of knocking you down in many ways. The way Requiem deals with Amisha's anxiety and Hugo's hope is truly special. The size this franchise has reached, and the way the story of this game is told without ever losing interest, is truly unexpected. The fact is, A Plague Tale: Requiem is a portrait of Asobo Studios, just as Amisha and Hugo are. Perseverance, faith, and a lot of dedication. A must-play game. And that's the end of this episode. Please let me know if you enjoyed it in the comments. Please share, like, and subscribe. Until my next video, thank you for your support.